Yeah, we're going to take a look at the inside of this Ducati tank here. Fortunately, I don't like the recoat tanks that have already been painted. This guy had this thing painted, and whoever did it did a fairly decent job of it. It's got a little bit of orange peel here and there, but overall, it's a good job. Of course, it's been sitting in the shop here, so it's pretty dusty. Take a gander inside of it and see what we can find out. I know it's rusty already because I can see down through the top. You guys ain't going to be able to see that real good, but it's definitely got some rust in it. Let me show you what it looks like inside of here. But that's the top of the tank right there. So even the top's bad. All right, that's it for the tank. We're just checking it out now. I'm not coating it today. I still got to clean it out. When I get ready to do that, I'll post another video on the process of doing it. It's fairly simple. We're just going to plug things off. We'll plug the gas cap up here. Actually, I'll probably take the cap off and just end up plugging this with a rubber stopper, like one of them rubber emergency freeze plug things. They seem to work pretty good. Those you just pop down in here. You just pop it in there and tighten it up, seal it. Of course, I'll need another O-ring for this cap here. It's weird the way this one, they use set screws on this Ducati here, down in here to actually hug it to the tank. So I'll need another O-ring for the top here. And then we'll plug off this, and then I'll use a rubber stopper down on the petcock and replace all the lines in here. And the fuel, probably replace fuel, not probably, I'm going to replace the fuel filter too. Tank looks pretty dusty now sitting out here. I had it covered up, but it's still pretty dusty out here. So we'll have to blow it off, and I'll blow it off and throw a coat of wax on it before I wrap it in cellophane. I really hate it when to do a painted tank, recoat them, because you're always going to have lacquer thinner leaking somewhere coming out. You try and stop it, but still it happens. You know, and then you know, no matter how many times you tell people, do not do anything to the tank until you have it coated, and they still, you know, expect you to treat their gas tank with kid gloves even after you told them 27 times not to paint it. But they do it anyway. You know, when they do that, the price goes up. Instead of something taking half an hour, it takes 2.5 hours to do it instead of a half hour, because you're trying to be gentle with the paint and all that. But it is what it is. Anyway, that's pretty much the process. It's July 4th today, so I don't know that I'll be doing anything out here. Might go for a bike ride later on, but not might. I am going to go for a little ride later on. Probably not far. I'm still trying to figure out the camera on that thing. And not that it needs a camera, but You know, I buy something, I'd like to be able to use it. I got my son doing, trying to program that thing to get it to work because I'm not the most tech savvy guy in the world. I mean, I can usually muddle through stuff like that, but it takes freaking forever. Anyway, that's it for the tank here. You guys have a great 4th. And I'm going to sound like your dad here because I am a dad. So watch your drinking, watch your speed. Watch out for people texting and driving. Don't be texting and driving. Don't be playing grab ass behind the wheel or out on the bike doing crazy shit unless you, well, just don't do it. And I say that, and then I go out and do that, except for the drinking thing, go out and do crazy shit on the bike. So have fun, be safe, watch out for drunks. Watch your drinking. Actually, don't be drinking and riding. Don't be drinking and driving at all. So, anyway, have a good weekend. Happy 4th of July. Take care.